Hello everyone. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to this live trading, live charting, like analysis on our YouTube channel. I hope you are enjoying your day so far. We see the market is just pumping up on the S&P 500. Aggressive buyers are in the move. We are witnessing an aggression that came in how does the market feel today? Let's have a look at this move, and then I'm going to do some further analysis. On the profile shape, this looks extremely bullish. I'm going to find myself now in a nice winning trade, I guess. Let's see if we're going to push slightly to the upside. Buyers, sellers, everyone is rushing in this market now, huh?
Order filled.
Okay, that was a good one. So what do we have for now? I like to start with the 30-minute time frame. On this one here, I will check the profile of the day. So the volume is right here, the TPO value high, TPO value low. So we open above this, we open above the TPO value high. So based on this, I'm looking for some long positions here. Five minute is super bullish. The cumulative delta is bullish here. Volume profile is, everything is up. It's the first day of the week. The market opened with buyer's aggression. We saw that dip down to this value area high. It acted as support. What I want to see now is it's a continuation to the upside. So far, buyers are showing aggression here on the ask. At the open, volume was 14K, dropped down to 8K. Now it's seizing down to 4K per minute candle. So that's fine for the yes. I guess it's Monday. Buyers are very active. So here at the top, at the opens high, the price stopped. Volume still at 4K. Delta dropped to 154. We didn't see any strong appearance from the sellers beside this limit at 114. I want to see if they're going to be absorbed. Now I see some sellers getting in. Let's see when the price hits the 71.56. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? We are still under buying pressure. Under buying pressure here. 297. Let's see if these sellers want to bring the price a bit down. If the price drop, where can potentially be the key level of support? Somewhere around this low, or we're going to go down to the volume point of control. If I draw a new profile from here to there, so definitely the price will come all the way down to this value area high based on this new profile. I don't know if buyers will step in from here. Excuse me for that. This value area high, let's see if it's going to hold. here it comes. If we want to break below here, then I'm going to be looking at this area. If I zoom in a little bit, minus 700 on the delta, that's very bearish. Volume was increased here. Okay, so profile is getting with this B shape, and that's very bearish, guys. Price now is driven by sellers' aggression. It's clearly on the sell side. Buyers are stepping in here. If they're gonna push the price to the upside, they have to do it from these levels. If they fail, then we can see a deep retracement here. Oh, look at this. Looks like that it holds. Maybe the buyers punched the wall now. To be honest, I'm expecting a bit further retracement today. A positive delta followed by negative delta on a green candle. That's a bearish signal. That's bearish sign. $105. Buyers are looking quite strong here. This became a strong level here. This price level here with 180 plus 132, and then we had 245 and 275, about 520 contracts there. A lot of battle here. Delta, it gets negative. Big battle between buyers and sellers. So this is a bullish engulfing candle. Majority of the volume was close to the top, and that's usually good for the engulfing. The bullish engulfing didn't follow through, and we see now sellers are stepping in. Based on the profile, this is a bullish session. Back to the candlesticks. Price makes higher highs, arguably driven by buyers. We are around the volume point of control. It looks like the price falls breakout at the value area low. Here it comes. Let's see if this is going to have a negative impact on the S&P now. Whoa, look at this. This is something unusual. This is something unusual. Let's zoom in a little bit. 618 sellers against 17 buyers at this level. If this is going to have a follow through to the downside, then we're going to go for a nice bearish move. But if not, let's see if sellers are building a lot of volume here. 227 to 60, 680. That was the biggest one so far. For me now, it's important to confirm if these sellers will be able to continue the bearish move here. This is the kind of, this is the type of hinges I'm looking in the market. If the price comes down here and we see sellers getting involved aggressively, then this could be a real move to the downside. This is a doji candle. He's going for a bearish engulfing. If we're going to have a close below this, around below 71.45, then we're going to have a bearish engulfing. It's going to be a big seller sign here. There is still selling pressure here. Okay, we didn't get a bearish close. Here it comes. Buyers are trying to push up. Oh, aggressive sellers hit a bit here. Look at this aggressive buyer enter 760, 780, 800 contracts. They are still adding. They want to push. They want to push higher end. They will manage it. Let's see what's going to happen at the breakout. Buyers hold strong here. Yeah. Some people, they like to play the breakout now. Let's see if we're going to get a big delta at the breakout. Yep, we are getting there. Yeah, and price follows through. Buyers are very strong here. On the 5 minutes. 71.60, there is a lot of selling. There are a lot of sell orders at the limit. Let's see how the price will react. If we're gonna just go through, or we're gonna have a setback. We are just 3 minutes before the first 30 minutes candle closure. Based on the current structure, we are heading for a bullish session. This can be a key area where price can find support around value area high, volume point of control. They kind of come together. The cumulative delta is still bullish, follows the price, higher highs, higher lows, no divergences so far. Can collapse the window, I guess. Also, Nasdaq drops a lot. It's down 0.24% since the open. S&P is just down 0.12. Here around the value area high. I want to see what's going to happen. There is a lot of volume is entering here. Now, if sellers will get in aggressively, they will break below this 71.51.50s. So this 51.50s, it's a key level in the market. Let's see if we're gonna bounce it off or if we're gonna push it through. So far we've seen a rejection here, but the price didn't really touch down to this level. We just came here. We rejected. See how we rejected here? The candle didn't close yet, of course, so we have to wait. So we have a double rejection here. So from now, maybe we're going to see the push to the upside. There are still sellers fighting to defend this level, but also buyers got involved. If we will close below the 71.50s, it's going to be very bearish, guys. If we close below that, so far we just see rejection, rejection after rejection. Buyers stepped in. Look at this. Look at these numbers here. Yes, yes, exactly, Jason. The rejection of that high volume, high value area. The value area high, yeah. Multiple rejections. And even if you see the candlesticks, if you guys see the candlesticks here, they had all these weeks, value area high rejected. These are important things in the market. Buyers are getting strong. But it didn't really move the price. You see, if that was a key level of support, the price will have moved fast to the upside because really the volume was the same. So that raises a big concern. They are pushing aggressively at this level. Whoa. Whoa. There is a lot of blood here. So from here we are expecting to see the push to the downside. Now if we're going to see a bearish move, we have to see it right now from this point because the buyers failed to push to the upside here. So what's left? The sellers has to take over. Otherwise, we're going to just stuck around this one with no clear direction, at least for the next 30 minutes or something. And we want a clear direction. We want to trade. We don't want to just sitting here babysitting the charts. I want to see a push through this level, honestly. I want to see aggressive sellers here. Here they come. Let's go. And we want the close below. Respected amount of volume and effort from the sellers. Now we want to see the follow through. All the US indices are moving down now. Also Nasdaq is going down. So sellers didn't manage to keep the price below this value area high. And the buyers just flipped the price. On the delta, minus 280, minus 346, and it came up to 46. That will be interesting on this minute candle to see how the delta will close here. What's going to be the number? I spotted something here. Sellers are defending this level. They're trying to put resistance above here. Here they come. So 175 on the delta, positive, but with sellers came in late towards the end. Really the game will be if we're going to see the close below here. Here it comes. Come on. Because we just need to see some moves, We don't want to just sit there babysitting the charts. What for? We want to get in. Here it is. Let's see if we're going to have a break below. We need aggressive sellers and we need a follow through. I want to see the follow through here. Buyers, they try to come 205. Sellers are still active. Delta increases, the volume is picking up. So this looks like a real breakout. It looks like a real breakout. Come on, little bit move to the downside. Don't go up, stay up to there. Because if really that minus 1K on the delta won't push the price further down, then it's like false breakout after false breakout. What for? See how it looks on the candlesticks? That's nice. I want to see the price now at this value area low. Come on, stay below a little bit. We want you to stay a little bit longer. Minus 1K on the delta, minus 656. How much time left for this candle to close? Where is the other chart? We had a rejection. We saw a rejection at the top. Let's see if we're going to have a follow through now. Sellers are still defending this level, huh? Let's see if any unusual transaction happens here. The last 4 minutes, sellers are desperate to push the price down. Even when the buyers tried here, the candle is going up, is building as green, but there are more sellers pushing the price lower. Look at this now. So from here, if we don't see the sellers pushing aggressively to the downside, then we're going to spot some weakness, I guess. And that was the level sellers enter aggressively and they got kicked out at 74.50s, 47.50s. Delta is turning negative. Let's aim for a big number here, negative number on the delta. Minus 400 plus. If we can get this, it's gonna be good. We can bet on some weakness, I guess. Minus 300 so far. Still 20 seconds for the candle to close. Minus, we're gonna go minus 400. Oh my god. Let's go minus 400. Let's go. Let's see if sellers will take control of this move now. Whoa, that was a big spike, huh? How it turned from minus 400 to minus 47. That's insane. We saw that bullish engulfing also on the Nasdaq. So that was the level with the biggest transaction. So a positive candle with negative delta, it's a sign of weakness. We're going to tap into this level, 49.25. Will we tap into this level? Guys, if we're not gonna get sellers to push the price lower here, I'm gonna be looking to build up some buy positions. the price got into this high volume area, rejected the volume point of control, put a lot of wicks here. Now it broke above this downward trend line, and we can see some positive strength. It's like how much effort the sellers put to push the price down, and they failed. So maybe we can bet on some buyers' strength now. After a while, from this point, actually after we tapped into this level, first time we got a positive delta above 100. In the last move, where was the... Oh. In this move here, it doesn't help this one. Here we didn't have a follow through. Volume was the same. It's not that this session is the... I mean, it's a bit choppy. So what's going on here? Sellers try to take over. Now, if we're going to close above this 56.25 yen, maybe we're gonna see a skyrocket. Let's go. All in, baby. Let's go. I like this P-shape profile. What now? The sellers remember to join the party. That was a big level for buyers, guys. Now we have a doji candle. Let's see if will be enough to stop the momentum came from the sellers. Let's see what's going to happen here. Very curious to see if the price will turn from this point and to go anywhere within this area. Wow. The buyers didn't push the price up, so we are hitting lower. It was a fair fight between both buyers and sellers here, I guess. Now they both aggressively are coming in. Whoa, what is this? Imagine if they're gonna reverse and close as a bullish engulfing here. Whoa. Imagine if it's gonna close as a bullish engulfing here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Guys, buyers. If buyers stepped in here, yep, that's gonna be interesting, I guess. See, we didn't see a follow through from the sellers. I'm expecting some buyer's aggression here, honestly. If I don't see that, I'm not gonna sit for more time in front of the screen, I guess. Minus 250, minus 150, minus 130. Price is around the VWAP now, and it can provide additional support. Okay, guys, I think I will leave it up to here. We've said a lot for today. Not the best market conditions for a New York session, but this is what it is, I guess. Happy trading. If you're going to be around, then I will see you all tomorrow. Okay, guys, enjoy your day.